Hello everyone, and welcome to another match of Littlewargame. Today I'm bringing you somewhat of a special match, as in the fact that this replay is featuring Rynus, who just won the tournament that Hobo had put together for the Littlewargame community. I thought that was very exciting. I know I've been advertising it for some time now, leaving the link in the description for you guys to find out more about and check out. So really happy that got to happen. Really looking forward to seeing more of that occurring in the future as well. So let me go ahead and quickly introduce the players in this game. We have Rynus playing the red pieces in the top left corner, and rynubs in the bottom right corner playing the blue pieces. It looks like rynubs is also going for a proxied workshop, as well as Rynus is also going for a proxied workshop. So this is going to be a very interesting game. I don't know how long this game is going to last for. That was my first time seeing this happen, but it'll be very interesting to see what occurs. So Rynus cutting his worker production. Rynubs, the player in the blue, is going for more workers, but keeping up this proxy. So this will be very interesting. Usually most scouting doesn't occur until, I would say, about 3 minutes when that raider comes out, and you get to see a little bit of the information that's going on. So Rynus normally goes for mech in his own right, but this may have been preparation for the tournament that just got played. I don't know exactly the age of this video, but this could have been a proxy that Rynus was working on, one of those strategies. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on the production. Looks like the player in the blue, Rynubs, he's got the scouting gun out, and he's scouting out with this other worker. I don't believe he's been able to see the fact that Rynus is going for a proxy of his own, as we can see here. And Rynus is not currently aware of the proxy from the blue player as well. So it is now at this point that Rynubs, player in blue, is going to be aware of the fact that this proxy is at all occurring. So very interesting information. I'm very curious to see what happens at this point, and I'm going to take a look at the APMs, specifically to figure out how well these players are able to micro both ends of the map, especially as they go for this all-in. So it looks like we've got a catapult coming out. It looks like gyrocraft are on the way out as well. So Rynubs kind of behind on the micro here. Rynus already pulled his workers going for these Gatling guns, and however, Rynus allowing these Gatling guns to be surrounded, not very good. It's especially important to make sure that all of your military units are going to be alive for as long as you can possibly allow. The interesting thing is that Rynus needs to make use of all of his workers during this time, and so he's definitely going to have to micro a lot more. So I definitely expect that this situation is rare for both players to go proxy against proxy. But this situation is interesting. What do you do at this point when your opponent has gyrocraft and you don't have any anti-air to speak of whatsoever? Rynus is mining, and it looks like the answer is to go for gyrocraft of your own. So overall, I think that's a great answer, actually. Your opponent can only do so much damage. And at this point, you are mining at home. So it's kind of interesting because they're both fighting for each other's bases is essentially what I feel like is going on. And so Rynus at this point has definitely lost this proxy. He's going to lose all of his ground forces, but hopefully, and if he can get this right, and he's already got a watchtower going on at home, hopefully he'll be able to keep all of his workers alive. He'll be able to finish up this mill, and then hopefully he'll be able to repel any force. However, the interesting thing is that right now, Rynubs is the stronger player with the more army focused, or with more army focuses at least. So Rynus has got the gyrocraft coming. He doesn't need to build this workshop. He's already got 2 on the map. He can use those to build. In fact, I would cancel this right away and make sure that I start building in some of these if I can. He's pulling workers, so definitely Rynus. Oh, Rynus. No. Definitely looks like the idea is to pull your workers here and try and get something going on. The struggle, though, especially with Rynubs, the player in blue's situation here, is that he had more army in that particular situation. I probably would have tried to hide my workers and make sure that they wouldn't get sniped by the catapults, but also not destroyed by those Gatling guns. So overall, really great game by these 2 players. That was very interesting to watch. The fact that this is a proxy versus proxy, and it's pretty interesting to see just the variation between how long games can go. Typically, for me, I would be on 3 bases, playing a hardcore macro game, making sure that I can get as far economically as possible. But it looks like these 2 players had a very exciting, very interesting game going on. Well, that's going to be all for me tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you're interested in my content, go ahead and watch some of my other videos. I know I make Littlewargame content as much as I can every single day because I love this game and I want it to grow and get bigger and better. So I'm really excited to see how that goes. All right, guys, bye-bye.